Next page, John and two friends are going out for pizza. They split one pizza and each one gets a large drink. The pizza costs $13.50. After using a $5 gift certificate, they spend a total of $13.30. Write an equation to model this situation and find the cost of one large drink. So, looks like they bought one pizza. So we're just going to use P there for the price of pizza. They split one pizza and each one gets a drink. So John and two friends, that means there's 3 drinks that happen here. Okay. Alright. And then they used a $5 gift certificate. Okay, so as we're talking about, this is like the price of what they're paying. We get to take away $5 because of that gift certificate. The pizza cost $13.50, and after using the $5 gift certificate, they spent $13.30. Alright, so we gotta kind of amend this. So now I'm going to say we got $13.50 here minus 5, so we got $8.50. So we have 3D plus $8.50 equals $13.30. That's our equation. Okay, and so now we want to find the cost of a drink. We'll subtract $8.50 from both sides. Gives us what, $4.80. So 3D equals $4.80. Divide by 3, and we should find out that a drink is $1.60. Okay, 49. You decide to market your own computer software. You must invest $3,255 for computer hardware, and it costs you $2.90 to buy a package and package each disk. If you decide to sell each disk containing the software program for $13.75, how many disks must you sell to break even? So break-even problems, typically it's money you spend, money you earn. When are they going to equal each other? Okay, so let's see how much money we spend. We spend $3,255 for hardware. We also spend $2.90 packaging each disk. So I'm going to introduce a variable there, 290D. Now if we sell this thing for $13.75 for each disk, then that's how we make money, no other source of income. So here's our equation. Subtract 290 from each side. That should give us 1085. 255. Let's do that. 13.75 minus 290. Better safe than sorry, right? So 1085D. Okay, and so 3,255 divided by 1085 gives us 300. So we need to sell 300 discs to break even. An ice skating arena charges an admission fee for each child plus a rental fee for each pair of ice skates. James paid the admission fee for his 6 nephews and rented 5 pairs of skates. He was charged $32. Julie paid admission fees for her 7 grandchildren and rented 5 pairs of skates. She was charged $35.25. What is the admission fee? What is the rental fee for a pair of skates? So 2 things that we don't know. Here we go. We got James, and we have, what's the lady's name? Julie. There we go. Okay, so we have these 2 things. Remember, those aren't the things that we're trying to figure out. We're trying to figure out how much skates cost to rent and how much admission is. Okay, so those are going to be our variables. So for James, he paid admission fee for 6 nephews, so 6 admissions, and then he rented 5 pairs of skates plus 5S. I'm going to use K because that S and that 5 look the same. Okay. he was charged $32. Julie has 7 grandchildren that she paid for admission, and she also rented 5 pairs of skates. And she paid $35.25. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to multiply this bottom equation by -1, and what that does is changes all of our values, and it allows us to eliminate the k's, skates. And so we get -1a eliminates equals -$3.25. And so we find that the admission fee must be $3.25. Okay. So since that's the admission fee, we can find the rental fee for the skates by just plugging it into one of the equations. We'll plug it into the top equation. Plus 5k equals 32. That's 1950. So that's 1250. 5k. Divide that by 5. $2.50. Make sure. So, skates cost $2.50 to rent. Alright, number 51 wants us to write a function rule for the table. So what we need to do, remember, as we're writing our function rules, we need to say, basically asking our questions, how do we get from x to y? Does it happen all the time? Okay, and if it does, then that's our pattern or our function rule. So I like to start with this one, what happens subtracting 2. 2 minus subtract 2, subtract 2, subtract 2. So y is x after we subtract 2, or x minus 2. Now it says find f of 19. So using our function rule, what we're going to do is, instead of using x, we're going to say 19 for x. So y, f of 19 should be 70. It says find x when f of x equals -53. So we know that this is -53 now. Plugging in what we know. X minus 2. Solving for x, we're going to add 2 to both sides. And that gives us -51. So x will be -51 there. Okay. Alright, number 54, it says find the domain and range for the given relation and then tell whether the relation is a function and explain. Remember, domain is the x value, so I like to list them from least to greatest just to make sure I do it right, but they are listed that way. Great. -3, -1, 0, 4. Our range is the y values. 5, 2, -9, and we have 2 again. Remember that we will not list the same number twice. Okay? Is this a function? And the answer is yes, it is a function. The explanation is that each x goes to only one y. Each domain, or each input, has only one output. Okay, if you remember the vending machine illustration that we used throughout the semester.